Hey guys, I just wanted to go live right quick. I know I haven't put a video up since last week. Uh, I haven't necessarily had a lot of time. Uh, like I said in one of my other videos, I work full time throughout the week. Um, but I do have a couple of spots that I did find that are pretty interesting. Um, got some stuff that is interesting in it. I was going to actually go out today. Me and my mother both actually were going to go out, but it was way too hot for her, so I decided to hold off until later on because she's really wanting to go out there and see some of what is out there. Because I took a couple pictures and showed her, and these areas they have potential. So uh, one in particular has potential and possibly activity. Um, since the last time I went out there and took some pictures, some stuff has kind of changed. New things have shown up. Uh, New tree leans have happened. This is why I want to go out there pretty bad, but with the temperature getting as high as it's been, it's kind of hard to get out there because my mother's wanting to go out real bad. So I got to wait till the temperature drops a little bit to where she can go out there. But matter of fact, I've got a little bit of time. I'll show y'all one of my spots right fast. And my dogs are probably gonna start barking, so I'm sorry for that. And that temperature kind of gone down just a little bit since the sun's going down. But it was like really, really hot earlier. But I hope everybody is having a pretty good weekend. Mine has been, well, kind of seems slow to me actually. Doesn't seem like my weekends go slow because I work night shift, so I'm doing a lot more sleeping during the day and whatnot. I didn't today because I've been a little bit busy, but can see that limb right there that's just sitting on that one shorter limb. That is one thing that's new. It wasn't there when I came out and took the pictures. And I took the pictures. Where is it? Looks like my X is gone because I do not see it. Oh, there it is. I think. Yeah, it's right there. Sorry, not trying to move the camera too much. But yeah, that's my ex. The reason that I actually came out and took the pictures. Um, but yeah, like I said, that limb right here. Let me point for you. Limb right there. That's just sitting on that little limb. That's new. I just seen that actually recently, a couple of days ago, and I'm trying to remember. I had an X out here by the road that I seen. I can't necessarily remember where that is. Unless they came out. Nope, there it is. This X was really interesting. I came out the first time and took some pictures. It wasn't there. And then I believe it was last Saturday. And it was last Saturday I came back out and that X was there. There was one time I came out last weekend, and I was going to do, because I did that one video when I was driving around, which I know that video was not the best. It wasn't good at all, actually, and I apologize for that. I had said I was going to do another video because of my other spots that I found. Well, I didn't do the video. I was going to, and I should have, because I'm gonna go to this other little area, and it's my landlord's property, so he's not gonna mind. With it being Sunday, he's not gonna be out and about anyway. But I came out and to see if there was any other stuff, and I came down here, which is the technically it's the backfield where he has his cattle. But let me turn the camera around. I was standing about here, and I was looking off in this area right here, which I know it really ain't gonna be much, but I was looking in there during the day, and off out in this direction over here, I heard wood knocks. Me and my girlfriend both was out here. I'm not sure if it was out this direction or if it was further out that way, but it sounded like it was like really close, and that's why I'm thinking somewhere along here is where the wood knocks was, and it caught me completely by surprise. It came from that direction, somewhere in that area. If I'm not mistaken, guys, I'm hearing yeah, guys, I'm hearing something. I don't know. I don't know if it's doing some work, because I live in a farming area, but normally there's normally not any farming stuff going on Sundays. Okay, I got a big truck coming. That's the most that happens on Sundays. Is the big trucks are still doing the work. Let me move up here out of the way, because I don't feel like getting hit. It's gonna be loud for a second, guys, and I'm sorry. And it's gonna be a little dusty too. Okay, maybe a whole lot dusty actually. While I've got a little bit of time, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of this other area. I can't go in. Well, I could go in, but it's going to be a little bit darker. So I'm just going to go to the edge and show y'all a little bit. I know it's not very interesting, but I'm hoping I hear something, because yesterday me and my girlfriend came down and was checking some stuff out, looking up in there. See, I was going to actually do a video yesterday, but we got distracted by 3 deer that came running across the street down here at the dirt road, and we got distracted because of those. And I was looking at a couple of other things that I took pictures of also last weekend. I did took some pictures of some stuff, and a few things was changed. And this is one of the areas, and I'm sorry about the wind, this is one of the areas that I was talking about, that some of the stuff has changed. And hopefully I can get that on video. Now guys, I do not know if this is actually private property or not. It doesn't have any private property signs or anything that says no trespassing. That's why I'm not going in yet. I want to make sure, and I'm going to talk to law enforcement and find out if anybody owns this area. Let me turn the camera around and show y'all something right quick. This right here, that wasn't there last weekend. I noticed that yesterday, and I thought, I'm hoping this is not getting too bad of a video. Normally I'd be on Wi-Fi. Let me see if I can find this other spot right fast. It's pretty dark in there, so I'm not sure. I can't remember exactly what spot I was at. I don't remember how far down I was. I think I was right over here. Yeah, it's fairly dark in there, so go down just a little bit so I can see if I can. Yeah, you guys are not going to be able to see it too well. Yeah. Let me show y'all this tree. Tree right here. That scrape. I'm not entirely sure what did that scrape, but it's, as y'all can tell, it's fairly high from the ground. I'm pretty sure deer ain't gonna be able to reach that. But yeah, guys, oh shoot, that's what I found. I know it's kind of dark and everything, and you guys can't see it. I will be going in there probably next weekend, because I would tomorrow, but tomorrow night I've got to go to work, so I'll be pretty much sleeping. Don't really want to sleep all day, but you know, I'm also gonna not showing too much because this part over here, private property. But I'll show you about how far back these woods go. Go back pretty far, way back there. And that's why I want to go in. And the woods, the fence line is right there. And it's not going across. It's not going across down here where the woods are at. It's going across here and straight down that way. It's not going across there. That's why I kind of think it's not private property. But like I said, before I actually do anything, I want to make sure. There's a couple of forests that I'm wanting to go to. One of which, it's not in Arkansas. It's across state line in Missouri. And you guys out there in Missouri, I'm hoping I'm not stepping on y'all's toes by going there. But there's a forest out there I want to go to. Let me go back down here a little bit. I don't want my dogs barking. So if there's any guys out there in Missouri that watch this video, if y'all do not want me to go out there, if you feel that I'm going to be stepping on your toes because that's Missouri line, you know, let me know. Maybe we can talk a little bit, and maybe we can go out there together. I mean, because this is something that all of us Sasquatch people love doing. And I mean, I'm new to it. I've watched a lot of the videos, and I've always been interested, and it's always been a real interesting thing for me. That on top of a million other things. But this is one of my favorites. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I don't even remember how old I was. I hope I don't get my rear end kicked by my mother, because she does watch my videos too. But I was a little kid. I think I was about 7, maybe 8 years old. And I was living in Central Arkansas at the time. Excuse me. Me and my father were, and I haven't told anybody this except for my mother. My girlfriend knows about it, but I haven't really said anything to too many people about it, because like a lot of people that don't believe in Sasquatch, Bigfoot, and all that, they don't believe. I am so sorry about this wind. I didn't think it was going to be windy at this particular point of the evening. Well, I knew it was going to be windy, but not that bad. But back to the story real quick. I was probably about 7, 8 years old. Me and my dad were camping out in the backyard. And one of my dogs, we had not a big patch of woods in the backyard. Probably about, well, I don't know, maybe about the size of what I just showed you guys. This right over here, about that size, possibly a little bit smaller. And we camped out in the backyard a lot. And this one particular time that we did, I was my dad. He was a heavy sleeper, so he didn't know anything about it. I kept hearing a lot of rustling around and out in the woods, and our backyard stayed fairly dark at night, so couldn't really see much of anything. But daybreak hit, and I was pretty much awake almost the whole night. Every time I dozed off, I would hear some kind of rustling out in the woods. Um, Something that sounds like heavy footsteps. I didn't know what it was. Well, daybreak hits and I hear some rustling coming out, and so I look over there and I see two very, very big figures. The other one uh, was a juvenile size. It wasn't that big. Um, they were like dark brown hair with some gray. The little one, he or she kept kind of hiding behind the other two big ones. So I'm sure he was probably about the same color or whatever. I'm not sure. I couldn't really see him very well. But the other two, one was female, of course. I mean, you could tell. The other was male. The male was fairly bigger. I couldn't say height, but if I had to guess, he had to have been 12 foot. And she was probably about 11 and a half, maybe 10 foot, somewhere around there. They were big. And it was like you could kind of see like a reddish orange tint in their eyes. Of course, naturally, people don't think I'm lying, and I'm not. I told my mother about it. First time I ever told her. It was recent, actually. I kept it a secret for a long time. I didn't know if my mother, believed in this stuff or not. So I was kind of scared to tell her. But I went ahead and I told her after we started watching these videos, and when I told her, man, I tell you, I had goosebumps, chill bumps, all that, because I finally got it off my chest. And me and my mom, we believe in a lot of the same different things, and I didn't think she believed in Bigfoot. Come to find out, she does. And hopefully I get a comment on here from her. I mean, granted, right now there's nobody watching it, which is fine. I'm just throwing it out there that I will be going out because I've got a week to to plan all this and what areas I want to go in there. I found another spot. I just don't know. That one I really have no idea if it's private property or not. So I've got to either make some phone calls or something to figure out whether it is or whether it's not. But that's why I believe in the Bigfoot thing. But like I said, I was 7 or 8 years old. I didn't know anything about Bigfoot. I didn't know what those were. I didn't start hearing stories about Bigfoot until I think I was like 13, or somewhere around 13 years old. And it didn't even dawn on me at that point what I saw when I was 7 or 8 years old. But I do want to give a shout out. I'm not going to give any names, but I am going to give a shout out to all you guys that in all these different states that are doing this, because you guys are the ones that got me to set my mind on doing this. Because if it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be doing it. I wouldn't even think about doing it. I wouldn't have seen signs. Because that first area I showed you guys, with that limb hanging on that other limb and the little X over there and the X laying on the ground, I wouldn't have known anything about that. I wouldn't have known that there's possible Sasquatch in this area. And I do want to apologize for one thing I said in that last video when I stopped that area and I looked up at the tree and I saw that limb, that big giant limb just hanging there. my mom watched the video and she told me I was wrong about that one. There is a possibility that it just broke and fell. And like I said, guys, I'm new to this. I'm still doing research online. I'm still looking at all the possibilities. My mom is more into this thing than me. So whatever pictures that I get, I let her look at them. Because like I said, she does a lot more research than I do, because like I said, guys, I work throughout the week. You know, I'm working 40 plus hours a week. Most of the time it's just 40 hours, but lately we've been having to pull, 20 minutes longer, maybe 30 minutes longer, since I went back to night shift. So, Friday I didn't get out of there until about 7:40 in the morning, which is not that much. But by the time I'm done and I get home usually about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. I crash out. So, but yes, my mother, and I know it's getting fairly dark right now. I'm about to end the video here in a few minutes anyway. My mother does most of the looking at my pictures, and we sent some of the pictures to another guy that does this. I'm not going to put his name out there, but a lot of people watch his videos. He's really good at what he does. And I'm going to talk to him before I ever put his name out, because I'm going to let him know that I'm going to put a shout out, because he's really good at what he does. You know, he shows, him and another guy are the main ones I watch. The other guy hasn't posted anything in a while. I'm hoping he's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw his name out there. Desert Sasquatch dude, I'm hoping you're doing okay. I hope to see one of your videos pretty soon. You're awesome. You do a very good job, man. You find a lot of different stuff that these guys do, and I want to see another video. You're awesome. Hopefully I don't get in trouble by him for that. The other guy, I respect both of these guys. They are really good at what they do. The other guy, I respect him big time. I've just started watching his videos. I'm just going to throw it out there. I'm not entirely sure. 2 months or so. I've watched some of his videos he did 3-4 years ago, and he comes across a lot of good stuff. But back to what I was saying, we sent some pictures directly to his Bigfoot page. And that first area over here that I showed you guys, because he's got the better technology. I'm having to do all this off my phone for right now until I get the funds to get better equipment, because I want to get a very good video camera. I want to get some recording stuff so I can do some night recordings and stuff like that. But he's got the better stuff, I think. I hope you guys heard that. Oh wow, that was awesome. Man, I wish my girlfriend was out here right now. She could whistle, because I just heard something. That is so crazy. That's cool. I'm sorry. There it went again. Huh. I'll turn the camera around so I can, you ain't gonna really see much. But that loud woo that I just got twice came from out in that direction. That is awesome, guys. That's really cool. It came out from out there somewhere. It was really, really cool. Guys, I'm gonna have to go ahead and end this, but let me finish what I was saying. That got me distracted. The area over this direction, I sent a picture of that area that I took to this guy, and he, like I said, he's got the better stuff, better equipment, and he zoomed in on it. I think he said there was a face like between the X by the tree. Then there was another face below it, and then another guy on that same picture zoomed in, and there was another face, or face and figure of the body, sort of, on the other side. I don't remember if I don't think it was the same tree. I think it was off to the side. So I mean, like I said, this guy's really good. He gets a lot of stuff, a lot of in what he does, whether it's just pictures or it's his video. There's been times people would be watching video and man, they'll pop out his. I think that's coyotes. You be quiet for just a minute. Hopefully my phone has good speakers on it, so might be coyotes because there's a lot of coyotes out in this area. Oh dang bug. But yeah, he found that stuff. I better quit. I'm close to my place. My dog's. But guys, any questions or anything that you would like to ask? If there's any questions or anything that y'all want to ask me or anything like that, comment on any of my videos, and whenever I get a chance or time, and I've got plenty of time tonight actually, but just ask me and I'll get back to you as soon as I get it or whatever. And but like I said, I just wanted to do a quick video, let y'all know that there will be a video soon. One day this week I may get up a little bit early and go out. I just don't know. It just depends. It'll probably more likely if I do it during the week, it won't be a Monday or a Tuesday because those are rough days at work, or rough nights at work, I should say. So it'll probably be anywhere from Wednesday to Friday. If I don't do one during the week, I'll definitely do one during the weekend, and I might have my mother with me, and I'll more likely my girlfriend, she'll more than likely go out with me too. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. What in the world was that? That ain't Sasquatch related, but that sounded weird. But if you like it, just let me know. If you got any questions, leave a comment below, and I'll try to get more stuff out there. I know I'm not doing enough, or I don't feel like I'm doing enough. 3 videos, and they all were done last week. Oh, and the cat one, that's my girlfriend's cat, and she does that a lot. Right now she's got some kittens, so she's been taking care of the kittens and everything, and but when she's roaming around the house, whatever, she gets up her, we'll turn the clothes, getting her wool that way. It's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, any questions or anything that y'all want to ask, just hit me up and let me know. Comment below. Subscribe if you're new. I will definitely get more stuff out there, better stuff. I will see you guys later.